Hey there. Do your sentences ever feel, I don't know, a little blah, a little bit boring? Well, today we're going to unlock a secret weapon that's going to take your writing to a whole new level. Let's jump right in.
Okay, check this out. On the left, you see the audience applauded. I mean, it's fine, it tells us what happened. But look at the right. The audience applauded enthusiastically. Bam! That one word, enthusiastically, changes everything. Suddenly you can feel the energy, right? It's like going from black and white to full color. And that's the power we're talking about today. So, what's the deal? What's the secret ingredient that adds so much life and detail to our sentences? Come on, let's pull back the curtain. The secret is adverbs. Now, the official textbook definition says they're words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. But honestly, a better way to think about them is as power-ups. They take a perfectly okay sentence and make it awesome. They're basically the superheroes of grammar. And get this, adverbs don't just have one superpower. Nope, they've got 5 main ones. We're going to break down every single one of them so your writing can become way more interesting. You ready? All right, our very first superpower is the adverb of manner. This one's a big deal. You'll see it everywhere. Its whole job is to answer one simple question. How? How did something happen? For example, in the sentence, Bina steered the car skillfully, that word skillfully tells us exactly how she steered. She wasn't clumsy, she wasn't reckless, she was skillful. And here's a little hint for you. Notice how skillfully is just the word skillful with an ly on the end? That's a super common trick for making these adverbs. It just paints a way clearer picture. Next up, let's talk about superpower number 2, adverbs of place. And you guessed it, this one is all about location, location, location. It answers the question, where? So if we look at this sentence, Nitin does not go anywhere during the holidays. The adverb anywhere tells us the place he doesn't go. You can also use words like outside, there, or here to give your sentences that all-important sense of place. Okay, power number 3 is the adverb of time. This is like your own personal time machine for your sentences. It's built to answer one very important question, when. See, in this sentence, we watched an interesting program yesterday. The word yesterday locks in the time for us. It pins the action to a specific day. Other words like soon, now, or later all do the same thing. They set the scene in time. And we're on a roll. Power number 4 is the adverb of frequency. This one's all about habits, routines, and repetition. It answers the question, how often? So if you read, Laura often goes to the mall with her parents, that word often is the key. It tells you this isn't just a one-time thing. It happens regularly. Words like always, sometimes, or never are also adverbs of frequency. They let us know if something is a habit. And for our 5th and final main superpower, we have adverbs of degree. I like to think of these as the volume knob for your sentences. They answer the question, to what extent, or how much. They dial the intensity up or down. In the sentence, you have worked enough today. The adverb enough tells us the degree of work. It's not too little, not too much, but just the right amount. Other words you see a lot are very, almost, and too. They all help you control that intensity. So now that we've unlocked these 5 awesome powers, where do we actually put them? Can you just drop them anywhere? Well, the position you choose can actually change the feeling of your sentence. Let's look at the 3 main spots. You've basically got 3 main options. You can put an adverb right at the beginning, like in, fortunately, no one was injured. That really emphasizes the word. You can also slip it into the middle, like, mother is always courteous. And of course, a really common place is at the end, like in, Swati sings melodiously. Each spot works, it just depends on what you want to highlight. But wait, there's more. Just when you thought you knew it all, there's one more special power to reveal. Some adverbs don't just describe things, they ask questions. These are your little detective adverbs, and they have the interrogative power. You know these words really well. Why, when, where, and how. Yep, every time you start a question with one of those words, guess what? You're using an interrogative adverb. Take a look. Why are you waiting? Notice where that adverb is? It's always, always right at the beginning of the sentence. Its whole job is to kick off the question and get you the info you need. Whew, we have covered a ton of ground. You are now officially trained in the art of adverbs. But before we send you out on your mission, let's do a super quick recap of all the amazing powers you've just unlocked.
So, let's nail this down. Adverbs are your superpowers for adding detail. They tell us how, where, when, how often, and to what extent. You can put them at the beginning, middle, or end of a sentence. And don't forget, some special adverbs are detectives that ask the questions.
So what now? Well, a superpower is pretty useless if you don't actually use it, right? So here is your mission for today. Go find or write 3 plain sentences and give each one an adverb superpower. Just try it. Add an adverb and see how it completely transforms. Good luck and have fun with it.